Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. I just want to do a quick video, on these nations, you know, Esau as well, but these other nations, because we don't get on them a lot, And, just to make it clear that, you other nations talking about, you so-called Chinese and Japanese, you Arabs and whatnot, y'all ain't off the hook, Just because we talk about the white man being the devil, that don't make it like, like you got a way out, or like you got a way in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You gonna catch that hell too. You know what I'm saying? Because you drink of the cup of Esau, of his philosophies. You know what I'm saying? And you've coincided, you rub shoulders with the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just jump right into it. And a scripture that easily proves that is Psalms 83 that we bring out a lot, because it shows that you other nations also, y'all go hand in hand with this devil. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go behind closed doors and, make deals in between yourselves to keep the nation of Israel down. You know what I'm saying? To keep, you keep them down where you can keep getting over on y'all so-called Negroes, y'all Latins and Native Americans, Y'all come in the hood, You don't live in the hood, but yet you own everything in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You got all the dry cleaners locked up, the gas stations, your corner stores, and grocery markets, your local grocery markets or whatnot. Your fish and chicken spots and all this, Chinese food restaurants. Y'all own all that. The nail salons, y'all got that. You know what I'm saying? In our own neighborhoods, and all we can do is, basically patronize y'all businesses, and y'all take y'all money and give it back to y'all people. But what about our people? What about the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans? What do we got? You know what I'm saying? We don't got shit, Hey, and because of that, the Most High, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he gonna deal with y'all, But just real quick, this is Psalms 83. I started the first verse. Keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. And, hey, that's what, hey, all the Akim are doing and should be doing, because we pray day and night, to move for the Most High, through the spirit of the Most High, to move on these nations. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, Jake out here is tired. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired, And we pray night and day, not to hold it, for the Most High not to hold his peace and don't be still, to actually, make a move and come get these devils, to come get these other nations. Because, like I say, they think, they live in the high life right now, you know what I'm saying? They in a good case to where, they can be self-sufficient, but it's like it's all at the detriment of you Jakes out there, Sell you, spoiled ass meat and shit, Chinese food cooking, who knows what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a constant system of you nations getting over. But let me continue. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. See that? Hey, these other nations, man, they hate you. All right? The Bible don't lie. These just because they smile in your face, you know what I'm saying? They take your money and this and that. Or, you got some of these nations that might try to, they try to copy off Jake and speak our lingo, so to say, but like y'all people ain't got nothing to do with our culture. You know what I'm saying? These other nations ain't got nothing to do with our culture, you know. But they do that just to pacify Jake, just keep, Jake calm down, you know what I'm saying, and to keep him coming back. But, the fact of the matter is, we know through the spirit that you nations, you ain't got no love for us. And hey, we ain't got no love for y'all. For those that's in a right mind, for those that woke up to this truth, we ain't got no love when it comes to these other nations. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Hey, who are the hidden ones? The hidden ones are you Israelites, because that's what's going down. The fact of the matter is, a great deal of our people don't know that they're Israelites. Because why? You have Esau, he whitewash, it's a term called iconoclasm, the defacing of images, to where all the dark skinned, looking images that we had back in Europe and all over the world, you know what I'm saying, of the prophets, of the children of Israel, of the angels. Hey, in fact, the Most High, his son, Mother Mary and all that, all those dark skinned images were defaced and whitewashed. So, and he covered it up and, and put his image in place. So, we're hidden, we're hidden and lost to the fact that we are God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. That's right. And that's what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they get behind closed doors, have these round table meetings, these summits, right? United Nations and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And hey, they spend night and day. I mean, sometimes some of these meetings where they be like a week long. It might be like a week long, summit meeting. You know what I'm saying? And they spending all day craftily, and with subtlety, figuring out ways, to keep Jake down. You know what I'm saying? To keep us lost, to keep us disconnected from our power, because they know, once that happens, once we plug into the Most High, it's curtains for them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got a chance in hell. That's what all these nations are afraid of. All right, it says, they have said, Salakia. It's verse 5, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. All right, we're going to get into the nations. It says, the tabernacles of Edom, which is you so-called white people. All right, and the Ishmaelites, which you so-called Arabs, and of Moab, you so-called Chinese, and the Hagarenes. I think that's another sect of you Ishmaelites, if I'm not mistaken. So like you for that. You got Gabal and Ammon. Amish, you so-called Japanese, and Amalek, y'all so-called Jews. You so-called y'all white people that, stole our identity calling yourselves Jews, but y'all not the real Jews. Y'all imposters. Y'all don't believe in the Bible. Amalek, so-called Jews, they don't believe in the Bible. They believe in the Talmud, right? And Kabbalah and all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or if they do believe in the Bible, quote unquote, they don't believe in the New Testament. They don't believe our Savior came back, who was a so-called black man, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls, Jesus Christ, but his real name is Yahweh Shai. They don't know or believe, that he came back to die for his people. It reads, the Philistines, you so-called Africans, are with the inhabitants of Tyre. All right, all you people, man, all you people, y'all are responsible for keeping the children of Israel down. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, y'all gonna have to pay. So I want to get a few scriptures on these other nations going in slavery because, like I say, the Most High records everything. You know what I'm saying? He don't forget. You know, the Most High is like an elephant. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, he has a damn good memory. All right, and he got angels working night and day, recording and looking down on everything. You know what I'm saying? And basically, the Most High just created a tally sheet for you nations because you know we're well aware of the transatlantic slave trade. We know that so-called Negroes went into slavery. And we always blame the white man, but you other nations played roles in that too. You other nations, and I mean it's all biblical times, but early in our history, you know what I'm saying, going back to the book of Judges. I mean, hey, going back to Egypt with Moses and the children of Israel. Like all you nations that had us in slavery at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta check the timeline. But all of y'all, y'all done had your hands and had our people in subjection. And hey, you got off. You got yours, but as the saying go, what goes around comes around. But let's see, I want to get Zephaniah. Let me get Zephaniah 2 and 8. Okay, that's something. Yep, and it reads, I have heard the reproach of Moab and the revilings of the children of Ammon, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah. Excuse me. Even the breeding of nettles and salt pits, and a perpetual desolation. The residue of my people shall spoil them. That's right, because all you nations basically living off our riches. You know what I'm saying? So hey, like I said before, what goes around comes around. That word spoil means basically to take and to rob. To seize y'all goods. Y'all gonna have to y'all gonna have to cough that bread up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to come with all y'all everything y'all own. Y'all gonna give it back to the children of Israel, to the rightful owner. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all people, all y'all other nations are basically you're nothing. Y'all just in the eyes of the Most High. As the scriptures say, y'all the drop of a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people are insignificant. You know, y'all ain't the ones that's running the show in this earth. Ain't no one interested in watching on Chinese play b-ball or Japanese, play football. All right, or nobody want to see y'all East Indians on the mic, doing a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that got the flavor. We are the salt of the earth. You so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. All right, we the ones that got the juice. You know what I'm saying? It says the residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them. All right, so yeah, y'all going into slavery because when you possess something, you own them, meaning you calling the shots. You telling people what to do. You know what I'm saying? And we not paying you shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. When we tell you to move, you gonna move. You know what I'm saying? All right. You the ones that's gonna be cleaning up our palaces. All right, and harvesting our land. And hey, y'all gonna be sweating out there. Out there in the field. Y'all gonna be getting it in the field. Please believe that. You know.